Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. I've been trying to upload news videos a bit more frequently for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content on the channel, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. So in the first update of the day, this is the latest from Hunter Labrada, who is looking huge. And we are going to evaluate his physique. So taking a look at this front double bicep, Hunter looks incredible. This is going to be an extremely competitive shot for him. Now, as we know, Hunter has higher lats. Outside of the higher lats in the front double and the front lat spread, I can't really say too much. I would like to see Hunter with a bigger chest, but Hunter is another guy that has huge arms, man. The guys with the arms, as I always say, usually have a weaker chest. Could be a mind-muscle connection thing. Trying to hit the chest could be hitting the arms, but as you guys can see here, Hunter is a very balanced bodybuilder. And as I said before, two things that you can really knock him for are the high lats and the pec tier. But once again, the judges placed him in fourth. Our current reigning Olympia champion, Big Ramy, has higher lats, and he's won 2 titles back-to-back. So I don't think the higher lats will hold Hunter back. And he's looking incredible, man. This is probably the biggest I've seen him look, as well as the best. Going into this year's Mr. Olympia, I'm definitely excited to see Hunter Labrada. Hopefully he's able to move up from that 4th place placing. Now we take a look at this side tricep. This is one of the best side triceps in the IFBB currently. And actually, I didn't like Hunter hitting his ab shot, but since I've seen so many people hit it incorrectly, I actually kind of like it now, but excited to see Hunter. Now, next, we're going to talk about Nick Walker, who posted this up recently. The caption on this was he's won 2 of the 3 shows he wants to win, being the New York Pro, the Arnold Classic. Only thing left is the Mr. Olympia. And we talked about Hunter, can he win the Mr. Olympia? Let's talk about Nick Walker. Can Nick Walker win the Mr. Olympia? In all honesty, I think it's just a matter of time. Nick is an incredible bodybuilder. This definitely wasn't the best package of him at this Mr. Olympia. This was his 3rd show of the year, and Nick is coming off the 2nd and 3rd biggest shows in bodybuilding. And that's honestly a lot, man, for anyone to compete in the 3 biggest bodybuilding shows in 1 year. And Nick Walker won 2 of those, placed 5th at his first Mr. Olympia. Incredible. Now, this version from the Arnold Classic was definitely the best Nick Walker we had seen so far. And if this Nick Walker was at the Olympia, I believe he probably would have took a 4th place. But I'm excited to see Nick in December. He has had a whole year off. And you guys have to remember that Nick made all of these improvements while still in prep. Now, the next update of the day, this is the latest from Regan Grimes. Actually, a couple of days ago, I shared the one on the left already, but he just posted the one on the right recently. Is this going to be the year that Regan Grimes finally nails it? Now, prior to this year, Regan was one of the most aesthetic guys, but now we have guys like Rafa, Samson coming into the mix at the Mr. Olympia. Regan is really going to have to step his game up and nail it. Hopefully him and Milos are able to bring an incredible package. And in the next update of the day, this is 2 days ago from Antoine Vaillant. Now, Antoine has been prepping in secrecy for the Vancouver Pro. He will be doing this show. Only 5 guys supposed to be in it right now. Hopefully more guys jump in. But from what I've heard, Antoine has had some health issues in the past, so I don't know if this is necessarily the best idea. But I did want to share it with you guys if I have any Antoine fans on the channel. And in the next update of the day, this is the latest from Justin Rodriguez. Justin did say that him and George Farah plan on bringing an incredible package. But as we all know, about a week ago, everyone was saying, Justin is out of the Mr. Olympia. That was never confirmed. I shared the information with you guys because it was circulating. Justin never said it wasn't true, but is Justin going to do the Mr. Olympia, man? From this caption, it seems like they're going to be prepping for the Mr. Olympia, so I'm not sure about that. Now, the next update of the day, more updates from Quinton Eriya, Quinn Beastwood, looking incredible. And Quinton actually watches my videos, man. Huge shout out to him. I'm always interested to know if, certain pros watch my channel. Now, Quinton said he's 100% focused on himself. He's heard Akeem is doing Tampa. He's heard of the guys that's doing Texas. He said no disrespect to them at all, but he's just focusing on himself, trying to bring the best package. And the mentality is so important in this sport, guys. Now, the next update of the day, this is the latest from Seoul Chung Lee. He will be competing at the Tampa Pro, looking to get a qualification for the Mr. Olympia. Tampa and Texas are going to be 2 very good shows. Now, if you guys don't remember, he took 2nd at the Monster Zim Pro behind Mohamed Nassour, but he was able to beat out Sibu Sisu Catello. If Seoul Chung Lee is able to come in condition, he will be a problem. Now, the next update of the day, this is the latest from Keon Pearson, another guy with the mindset. Keon's head is on straight. This is going to be a great year for him. We've seen Keon bring better conditioning in the past, 5 or 6 weeks out from the show than we've ever seen Keon bring to a 212 stage. Very, very conditioned when he was in Classic, but I believe Keon says he's about 24 days out from the Texas Pro. Look at the look on his face, man. That is that Marks Max Muscle eye of the tiger. Keon is going to the Texas Pro looking to qualify, but he is going to have to get past Ahmad El Sadani once again. That is going to be an incredible matchup. Keon, excited to see him compete. Now, ending this video, we are going to finally do a recap of the Portugal Pro because we have pictures now. So this is your winner, Andrea Presti. Incredible physique. One of my favorite physiques, has a very good structure. And as I mentioned in the video of him winning, he may have potentially suffered a left arm injury during his prep. The only thing that Presti needs to do is bring the legs up a bit. From what I've heard, he has 2 leg injuries and 1 hamstring injury. So it's very, very hard for him to put size onto those legs, but glad that he's qualified for the Olympia once again. Now in second place, surprisingly, was Andrea Muzi. Muzi was incredible. He's done a couple of shows this year. I believe this was his 3rd show. He did Cali, placed 4th. Puerto Rico, placed 4th. Placed 2nd here to Presti. Once he got next to Presti in the 2-man call-out, taking nothing away from Muzi, but Presti was just ahead of him structure-wise, and it was pretty obvious who was going to win. Muzi was a bit off here with his conditioning, but he has been improving show to show. So hopefully, next show he's able to nail it. Still needs a little bit more size. Now, Petar Klancir, 3rd place. This guy looks incredible by himself. I've said it numerous times. When Petar is standing by himself, man, he looks like the winner. But honestly, I think it's the waistline as well as the highly inserted lats. Once he gets next to someone, it really just exposes a lot of his structural weaknesses. But this guy is good. He's big. And hopefully he continues to compete. As I've said, he was improved from Cali here. So I'm expecting to see him constantly improve. Hopefully he's a guy that's able to move up the ranks. Now, in 4th place was Tim Budashim. I know he is a fan favorite. A lot of guys were very excited to see this guy compete. Now, this back double bicep is not a bad picture, guys. This is how he hits the shot. Numerous shots of him hitting it like this. This back double bicep needs to be improved. And in my prediction video, I felt like he didn't have the best back because I never seen back updates from him. The posing could be improved, also needs a bit more mass, but from the front, this guy is incredible, just needs to work on the posterior chain. Now in 5th place was Vlad Suaruko. This guy is big, he is conditioned, structurally has a couple of flaws. Vlad also needs to improve his posing a lot. I'm pretty sure you're not going to see this video, but Vlad, you need to improve the posing a lot, man, a lot. But I actually had Vlad winning this show, and once I double-checked at some of the pictures from last year, he is improved and he is a lot bigger. I honestly think, unfortunately, Vlad does look a bit better on Instagram than he translated to the stage. But don't give up on this guy yet, man. He's huge. He just needs a little bit more time. Overall, this was a pretty good show. This was a showing of a lot of guys that are coming up. Pretty much all of them still have places to improve, so no hard feelings against any of them at all. I was just being completely honest with what I saw. This was actually one of my favorite shows of the year. People say they don't like the weaker shows. They don't like the lesser known guys. I love the shows, and because of this year, we now know Andrea Presti, Andrea Muzi, Theo LaGreer. We know these guys very well versus last year we barely knew them at all. As always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and I'm out.